TomoTherapy is a type of helical delivery system. There are other systems out there that are coming out with arc-based therapy, and they generally are an improvement, but they aren't as refined as TomoTherapy. TomoTherapy can essentially treat with one rotation around each area. Sometimes the arc-based systems, in order to have a good dose distribution, will have to spin around several times. Also, at the end of the whole process, the TomoTherapy still has a more conformal plan. One of the things we're really excited about with the TomoTherapy is the CT guidance. We use CT guidance for every patient before every treatment each day. Because we have image guidance, we feel more confident in the setup of the patient each day, which means that we can now start to reduce the safety margin that's given around a tumor with radiation. So we can make the treatment margins smaller, which means a less dose to normal organs and normal structures. When we can treat a smaller area, patients experience fewer side effects. They have less fatigue, and depending on what area of the body we're treating, they'll have less nausea. All sorts of symptoms will be reduced, essentially, if you can spare normal tissue. One of the distinct advantages of TomoTherapy is in treating very long treatment fields, which either can be a long tumor or a long area at risk, such as the spinal cord. Traditionally, what we've had to do in that case is match several fields to each other. TomoTherapy gets around that completely in that the way that the TomoTherapy is designed and how it works. What it does is the patient goes into the TomoTherapy unit that looks like a CAT scanner, and the machine rotates around, and as the patient goes in, it can continually helix around. So technically speaking, you could treat for someone, the top of someone's head to the bottom of their feet as one field instead of matching several fields. So you don't have that issue with junctions, and you can have a very even dose distribution. For the patient also, it's a much more streamlined experience. They can lie on the table and the machine slides right through, and it can be relatively fast, often just 10-15 minutes.
The indications that we're using for using the TomoTherapy, as opposed to just the routine linear accelerator, are patients with head and neck cancers specifically.
There also are patients where, with a conventional system, you can't meet safe constraints for treatment. So there are cases where you wouldn't be able to treat normal system, but you can treat with TomoTherapy.
With the TomoTherapy unit, we do deliver IMRT-like treatments to patients who would otherwise be treated on the linear accelerator. But in addition, we are treating patients from around the network who are referred specifically to TomoTherapy because of the type and location of the cancer that they have.
We've definitely seen referrals directly to our center because we have the TomoTherapy system. Other radiation oncologists in other hospitals in the community know about TomoTherapy, and they can see a case and they know when it would be better served with this technology.
A new modality that offers advantages over the other modalities.
This gives us more flexibility.
Our volumes at the TomoTherapy Center have really exceeded our expectations.